Well, hello everyone. Sorry about that. I had to all of a sudden break because the tornado sirens and everything were going off, and yeah, they're saying heavy winds were coming in and stuff started flying. So yeah, I thought it was better to go in our basement than be up here on the second floor doing a live. So you can't really see it outside, but yeah, it's pretty windy and stuff has been flying all over the place. So I'll have to figure out how to connect these two videos together. I'm not sure how. So I am live again though. We'll continue with the card making. Now I got to turn on all my lights again. Yeah, it was kind of a disruption. At least my grandchildren weren't here this time. Last time we had something like this go through, I had my dog and my grandchildren. It was a hot mess. It's not such a hot mess right now. So let me just get this other light on. I'll flip my camera down. Don't worry. If you get dizzy, close your eyes. I'll let you know when to open them. So here we go. Okay, it's not switching. Why aren't you switching? Okay, we're back to the desktop. Woohoo! I think I need to move it up a little bit. Hold on. I'm just adjusting. Okay, it's not adjusting quite right. Okay, well, it's going to be what it is. All right, so we're putting our card together, and the sirens went off. I need to get a glue dot here. Oh my. Nothing like a little excitement, hey? Yeah, so my dog is older, and to try and get him in the basement is really hard. So when I hear the sirens go off, I know it's going to take me a little bit to get him in the basement. So, okay, so we've got that. Let's open our embellishments up here. And again, I do apologize for having to abruptly disappear. Actually, I think my feed cut out even before I actually heard the sirens. I think, like, I don't know. There's a lot of power outages, and they keep reporting more. So I'm really hoping that we don't lose our power. All right. I'm okay. We're all good. Dog's upstairs with me here. My studio is on the second floor of our house. That way my family can do whatever they want when I'm live. All right, let's just get some embellishments on here. One there. Yeah, we'll do another one right here. And we'll put a couple, I don't know, just sprinkle a couple around. Oh, you know, I don't know. And we'll add one more. We'll go up here. Okay, so there is our first card. So now I'll just keep building my other 3 cards the same exact way, just with all my little extras. I'm going to jump into our second version of our cut, stack, and shuffle. I don't know why I'm having a problem saying that tonight. It really isn't hard to say, but I'm having trouble with it. Okay, let's see. I need to move these back. We'll get these out of the way. And put my glue dots back where they should be. And I don't need that ribbon. Just going to find my pieces that I cut earlier. So we've got our thick white. Here we go. Okay. Where are my other pieces that I cut? Oh, here they are. Okay. Alrighty. So now for this one. This one is, there are no measurements, okay? This one is just kind of a freehand version of what we did. So I'm still going to take all 3 of my pieces of 3 3/4 by 5 designer series paper. I'm then going to bring in my trimmer, and I'm just going to cut, all right? As long as you have these stacked together, it'll be all good. So on this first part, I think I'm going to cut right here. And again, I'm not measuring. I'm just cutting. All right? So I've got this little portion there. Then I'm going to turn this. I'm going to get my pieces lined up again. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut it. Oh, we're going to go this way this time. Yeah, I'm going to I don't want to do it at an angle there. There we go. We'll go like right here. Again, there is no measurements to this. You just randomly cut. This is the one I like a little better because then I don't have to try and measure at an angle. I can just cut. All right, so I've got my 3 chunks now. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to do the same thing with my shuffling. On this pile here, I'm going to take this one, slide it underneath my bottom pile. I'm going to take this one and this one. So now I've got my 3 pieces, right? And notice this time that they're going to be just, again, at an angle. If my paper wasn't directional, I could turn this in another direction. I'm going to go ahead and, oopsie, slide that over that way. We're going to grab our pieces here. Again, I've got my Secret C. So I'll take this. And I'm hoping everyone's been able to find me again. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how I'm going to do this up on YouTube. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put liquid glue there. And we'll put this piece right here. Okay. Then we bring our next piece. I'm going to put it right here. And then our 3rd piece. Now when I'm doing these at an angle, I typically like to do my top piece and my bottom piece. It's just, I don't know, it helps me get that other piece lined up. But you do what makes you comfortable. It doesn't have to be done in this order. But then I can get my edges where I want them to be. All right. So now we got this larger piece. Now I could change it up and I could put that there. Kind of pretty. Or I can leave it at that. You know what? I really kind of think I like that. So that's the neat part about having designer series paper. Oh, it's not going to quite work. Notice how it didn't work because of the way I cut. So I'm going to have to put that piece there. So never mind about flipping it over. I really can't. So the order that you stack it in and cut it in, that's the order it needs to go. All right, so there's one. Let's get our next one. Now this, I feel, is more going to be a masculine card. I don't know, just the colors. So I'm going to grab, well, you know what? We're just going to use the same thing. A woman can get more of a masculine card, right? So now, if I really wanted to use this other side, I would have to flip all 3 pieces over, not just the one I was wanting to. Okay, it's got clogged now. All right, it's just going to have to be good enough for now. Yeah, my dog doesn't handle hardwood floors or tile floors very well. So to get him in the basement, I actually have to throw towels and rugs and blankets down so he has somewhere to walk. It's a process. All right, and now let's get our 3rd one here. So if I wanted to flip these over, so here are my 3 pieces, I would have to take all 3 and do this. So I'd have to go on this side, I'd have to go this way, and I'd have to go this way. Which is not what I want because I really didn't want to have it all be floral. So we're going to just switch it back to all being the pattern. But on each one of my cards here, it looks a little different just because of the placement of my papers are in different positions. All right, come on. Why are you stuck now? Okay. I don't know why that got stuck, but it did. No, it's still stuck. All right. Oh, please, why unclog this? That's the problem with these precision ones here. I'm just going to lay that there. There we go. Oh, well, it came out for a moment. There's a clog that's definitely in there. I just can't seem to get out. All right. Well, I guess I'll take my larger glue. I'll have to figure that one out later. Oh, thought I glued those down already. I guess not. One. Two. Hopefully I don't have too much glue that'll ooze out everywhere. And 3. There we go. Okay. Good enough. Let's get our glue back on here. All right. And let's go grab our pieces again. So I still got my vellum here. And just gonna grab all different little pieces. All right, here we go. Now in this one, probably using the darker pine would be more ideal, just for the fact that it kind of blends in with that. So I'm just going to switch it around. We're not going to have any stamp on that side, so it'll be what it is. It'll all be good. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just put it back to the original. Again, I'm using the same exact style and layout I did for the other ones. The only thing different is just my pattern on the front. And to tell you the truth, I like this pattern best. I don't have to measure. I just cut and I just go. For me, that is just the easiest thing in the world. We're going to just put our one little flower right down here, just like that. And there we go. So let's go ahead. We're going to adhere some things together. So I'm going to take my leaf here and I'm going to put some liquid glue along here. All right. And I'll go ahead and pick up my vellum circle here. All right. This way I can put some adhesive on my circle. All right. Just like so. I can take my sentiment, we'll pop it up on some dimensionals. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And again, you know, use different paper. You don't have to, again, use paper from the same stack. So let's say I have some Christmas paper, but, you know, I was like, oh, I don't want to use, you know, like the current Christmas paper has, like more of a quilted pattern, but one side has candy canes. Well, I don't know that I want to use a quilted pattern with candy canes. So I could change it up. All right. Do, 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 do. Yeah, and it is more fun when you're stamping if you make noises. Just saying. All right. And that one I'm going to tuck under my sign. All right, now I got a hot mess there, so that is definitely where I'm placing my flower. I'm going to put that up on dimensionals. A dimensional, okay. And, oh, it's stuck to me. Here we go. All right. So now we can take our ribbon again. And this is our Berry Burst ribbon. Let's see if I can do my ribbon this way. I want my bows to, there's one side that's a little darker and one side that's a little lighter. So I'm trying to get it so that both bows are the same color. Just going to go pull that through. Do a little bunny ear bow. All right. There we go. Okay, let's just make that one side a little smaller. A little smaller. Okay. Doop. Let's turn it down. Doop. Doop. All right. And we can still put the bow right up on top. We can put it on the side. We can put it wherever our little heart desires. I'm just going to go at the top. And get my glue dots. Take my bow to my glue dot. If my bow is smaller than my glue dot, I just kind of roll it under. Right, we'll put that right on top. There we go. Oh, I should probably put it on my card base, huh? All right. Okay. Now again, you can lay them flat or you can pop them up. Totally up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and just put this one on flat. But like I said, I think for me, I like this pattern. You could cut 4 pieces on this too. You just, if you're going to cut 4 pieces, you need to have 4 different patterns. So there we go. All right, let's do another one. Just because we can, and I'm back, so. We had a little intermission. So I appreciate you sticking through and coming back for the second round here. Yeah, I was talking out, so I'm like, why am I hearing sirens? And then my computer kind of stopped, and then my phone started sending all the warnings, and then everything kind of stopped. Like Facebook dropped me, and I'm like, okay, I guess I end my video. I probably could have just left it and see if it would have resumed, but I had to take my phone with me. All right. And I do my recording on my phone because I have it mounted above. All right, there we go. So try cutting it this way too. You know, make your cuts a little different. Try different ways. Play around with it. Have fun. All right. Let's just do... We've got some of our other pieces here. Let's play around with something else. So I've got this piece of white that I had. All right. I've got this one here. We're just going to try a little something different. I'm going to go ahead and take my Secret C this time. I'm going to stamp it on my white circle here. Instead of using my sentiment strip here. I mean, that would be cute too. You can try different things. I can actually use the back here. And I have a hard time trying to get this stamped evenly. You can try it. I have a hard time with it. So, I'm just going to grab, let's see, what's the other sentiment that's in here? We have, you're an amazing friend, special thanks, or sincere thanks, and thankful for you. You know, we'll do our special friend. Grab a block here if I can get one out. All right. There we go. Oh, get on there. So you're an amazing friend. I could put that on there, or I could stamp right on, you know what, let's stamp right on the circle. Again, really just using the same supplies I had out before. Let's see, I kind of wanted my flowers up here. And let's take one of these other little things here that we have. All right, let's get our little pokey tool and get those things poked out. If it's going to come out. Okay. Pokey tool here. Maybe we come through like this. No. Not really liking that. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what else we can play with here. We've got some extra things. We've got time. Now just waiting for the flash flooding to come through. I feel like I need something right here. So that's why I'm kind of putzing. I just feel like it's not. I suppose I could go with that. Maybe just get rid of this. And just have it like that. All right, let's grab another bow. Let's see if that will make our difference here. All right, squish that together. I forgot to put a... Sorry, concentrating on tying my bow. It was a little more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Kind of off my game right now. All right. You know, I expect a phone call from my kids or my mom or someone during the video, not, not sirens. Okay. Let's pop up everything on dimensionals. Let's just have some fun with this. So let's put some dimensionals on the back of our circle here. Let's go ahead and we're just going to adhere this one down just like this. And I'm really kind of trying to stay away from that lighter pine up there, just because I feel like it kind of just all blends in. So what I do, you're an amazing friend. And let's put one flower here, another flower here, and our bow right below, right on there. Maybe our bow right on there. Okay, we'll do that. All right, so in our week 1, I don't even remember what we did. We did something with designer paper. And week 2 was anything but a card. So if you missed any of those episodes, go over to my YouTube channel. You can find them much easier than you can on Facebook. And Facebook only has them for 30 days. So it's always much easier to find it on YouTube. And my YouTube channel is My Stamp Studio. Pretty easy peasy. All right, let's stick this one underneath. Okay, a little higher, maybe come down a little more. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our embellishments. I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe maybe I do need this one in here. Yeah, I just feel like I'm missing something. We're just going to put it on. Okay. Now that I got glue on my fingers. All right, let's get these out. I'm going to put a couple right in the middle. Maybe that'll kind of brighten that up a little bit. And this one's going to have quite a few pieces of bling. I just feel like it needed something. Okay, so here is our 3-part, and I'll get out one of the other ones here. So there's our 3-part. And then this is our 4-part card. All right. I'd love to know how yours turned out. I'd love to see them. If you're in our Facebook VIP group, the My Stamp Studio VIP group, it's a public Facebook page group. Anyone can join. All I ask is that you be courteous of everybody else and share. I do like to post some things in there just specific to that group. I like to share some extra things or extra comments to try and get to know people better. But I'd love to see your pictures, so go ahead and post them there. All right, so that is it for tonight. I'm going to have to clean my chaos up since I went flying out of the room. All right. Take care, everyone. I hope wherever you are, the weather is good and not as bad as it was here a few minutes ago. But it really wasn't, in my area of town, it wasn't too bad. So everything is all safe and good here at the studio. And we'll take care, and we'll see you all tomorrow for Hump Day Lunch Break Live. And then on Thursday, we will be having some summer fun with our Splash and Relax. I've got some really cute summer projects. Summer's not over, so let's get it in before Labor Day, right? Okay, we'll chat with you all later.